team from last year, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it to the left. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second, hey, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that one produces a decent game.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw yet again. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Bring it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
1st down and 10. Gonna run it. It's Maddox. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it on the move. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Virginia. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia Tech, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Grabbed by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it on a crossing route.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Powell. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets, as they answer with their 1st score of this title game.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team?
Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Georgia Tech, 7.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Catch made on the right side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick catch over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking right, this one caught. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide, it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The receiver grabs it. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Cavaliers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Same tailback, another carry. The ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Not able to connect, incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, Cavaliers. This offense cannot be stopped. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia Tech, 7.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught across the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
They'll try to run for the first down. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Now they run the draw play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So far, it's Virginia on top, Kurt. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a shotgun run call. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Maddox. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Georgia Tech, 14.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. The pass rush closing in. Heave the ball deep down that right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Here goes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. That's how you finish a play. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Looking to throw again. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The ball is caught. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Play action. He's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing his football.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw through. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia. This offense is still clicking. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Running back with the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
The offense now facing a third and long on the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit and the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone cover. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense really clicking. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Heck of a job by this defense, sitting back in nickel. Good job of keeping the eyes on that quarterback when he took off the scramble. He's got a long way to go to pick up this first down now on fourth down.
And the Cavaliers will send the punt team onto the field. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Punt team ready to boot it away. Oh, and he shanked it. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Muscles past the defender. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. He stopped him. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
The important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PG is good. They're up by a touchdown, 35-28.
That makes the score Georgia Tech 35, Virginia 28.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press coverage. DB's backing up now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trapped him for a sack. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Cavaliers with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's a fumble behind the line. Ball scooped up in the defense.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cavaliers will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Stockton. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And throwing again on second and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Critical third down plays coming up. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Direct snap to the back. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are on the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to keep this drive moving. Play action here on first down. Pulls it in. It's Morton. He's in the clear. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Maddox. Powering through a tackle. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Virginia, 28.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Passes the 40. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Makes the catch downfield. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Cavaliers, as they put 6 more on the board. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Second down play coming up for this offense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere to allow some.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
The Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. And And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Powell. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab, attempts to score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. He's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And the Cavaliers line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick throw, catch made. Could be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get...
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long at the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to throw it deep. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red. Touchdown, Virginia. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's in there. The two-point conversion makes this a one-score game. The lead just 8.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Has the first down and more. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back, found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Breaks loose at the 45. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Hit as he throws it deep. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
But really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Bringing pressure. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Stockton. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, this guy just keeps making plays. I mean, here we are late in the ball game. They keep finding ways to get him the football, and he's had one of those games that they just can't find a way to slow him down. He's lined up inside. He's moved to the outside. He's been a tough matchup, and he's made this defense pay for it.
The Yellow Jackets will have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Another positive game by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
1st down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Tech offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Makes the grab. It's Powell. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Couldn't stop him there.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Virginia, 44.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Receiver makes the grab. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Crucial third down play after that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The Cavaliers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The Cavaliers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. Full pass is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught, completion. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down for the completion, moves the ball down to the 4. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Set as they try for the two-point conversion. Looking for a man. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The Yellow Jackets looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass this time. And he's got it! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Virginia, 50.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense just takes a knee here. It went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And it's a kneel down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And the Cavaliers will line up to kick it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Second down after that previous play. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just takes a knee.
Sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.